your gold is not in her. She's a diamond under her.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a back to school related Q&A. I asked you guys to ask me questions and today I will be answering them. Let me try to find the tweet because I honestly tweeted it a while ago and I'm barely getting to it now. First question comes from Anna Cabrera and she asked, is there anything I need to know about my first year of college and what are some of the things I could do to get through my first year without any trouble? Anything you need to know about your first year? Know that it's definitely going to be a transition. Don't expect everything to go smoothly. There will probably be several bumps in the road and that's okay. It's part of the learning process. Something you should also know is that you should try to use the resources that the campus gives you as well as your classmates if you need help. I still am learning how to do this, but it's always smart to make a couple friends in class so that you guys can like share notes or talk to each other about stuff you're having trouble on. I don't know, it's honestly all part of a learning process. Everyone starts differently. Some people are more prepared than others. Some people think it's going to be something totally different than it is. Some things that you can do to get through your first year without any trouble. Honestly, I can't promise no trouble, but for sure, keep up with your homework, and if you're behind, try to get back on track as soon as possible. Once you're behind, it's really hard to catch up, so you'll have to work a little bit harder to catch up, but I definitely recommend getting the help when you need it, doing the extra practice problems when you need to, and not falling behind, because once you start falling behind, everything just kind of falls apart and you don't want to fail your classes. Second question comes from Malcolm X Harper and he or she asked, how many times a week do you go to school? It really depends, but usually I go to school 4 to 5 times a week. So I'm a full-time student. I have to go almost every day. That's just how my classes align. It really depends how many units you have to take or what classes you have to take. Malcolm X Harper again asked, what is your dream job? Since I was 6, I've always wanted to own 99-cent store franchises, and then it kind of evolved to me wanting to own Dollar Tree franchises. I really feel like that penny makes a difference. I don't know, I just think that Dollar Trees are much nicer. I have a better experience when I go to Dollar Tree. Anyways, yeah, that's just been a very long time dream since I was very little, and I hope that one day I am able to pursue that dream. Okay, at Team 10X Logan asked, when you were at school, did you have a dress code? If you did you like it? So my high school really wanted you to look somewhat professional. Did anybody really follow that? No, but that was the goal. So they wouldn't really let you wear t-shirts. I remember my freshman year, they started out pretty strict with that. They would give people like collared shirts if they weren't wearing the proper dress code. But as the years progressed, they just stopped caring and we could wear essentially whatever we wanted. Except tank tops. We couldn't really wear tank tops because, you know, shoulders might turn people on. Next question comes from Kayla Ray, and she asked, tips for having a random roommate for college? It's a hit or miss. You might love your roommate or you might hate them. I've heard plenty of really horrible roommate stories, but my roommates were not too bad. They were great, and I didn't have any problems really, so I got lucky there. There's no tips except hopefully you guys do your best to get along, and if you get in arguments, make sure you communicate with each other so that you can solve the problems. Okay, next question comes from Shania, hopefully I'm saying that right. She asked, tips for junior year of high school, question mark. I don't have any tips. Junior year was a really great year for me, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It's like pretty chill. I did a month-long internship because all of the high school students were required to do that in order to graduate. So I had a month off of school and I did an internship at a law firm for a whole month, which was incredible. Honestly, one of the best months of my whole high school career. It was so amazing. If you have an opportunity to have an internship while you're in high school, I definitely recommend it. Other than that, I didn't really have many responsibilities. Like, all the serious stuff came in 12th grade when I had to start applying to colleges. 11th grade, take that time to get great grades, especially if you want to go to college, and get an internship. I got a job also when I was in 11th grade. I think that's when I got my first job, and I've just been working ever since. Okay, this next question is also from Malcolm X Harper, and he or she asked, what keeps you motivated to go to school? I hate school. A lot of people hate school. I did not hate high school. I really liked high school. And college, I haven't loved it. It hasn't been the worst thing, but I definitely don't always enjoy it. What keeps me going personally is, at the end of the day, my number one goal is to be college educated, and I want a degree. I'm not gonna get a degree if I don't go to school, so I'm just pushing through. One thing that will make it so much more enjoyable is finding friends that you enjoy spending time with, and you guys can low-key suffer together. It'll be great. If you do things that you enjoy, spend time with people you enjoy, I think that makes the process so much easier, and at the end of the day, you just have to get through it. Okay, I also asked questions on one of my YouTube videos. Oh gosh, I do not know how to pronounce this, but Entando Kayisi? Wow, that was really bad. I don't know. Asked, how do you balance school, work, YouTube, relationship, and social life? It is a struggle, let me tell you. When you have so much on your plate, it is very overwhelming. Certain aspects of my life will suffer while I'm trying to focus more on different aspects. Like, sometimes my education suffers a bit because I'm so focused on my extracurricular activities, work, etc. And then other times, like, my passions like exercise or dance will suffer because I'm so overwhelmed with school and work and whatever else. So you just have to make time for everything, or if it's way too much, take a step back, let go of some of your obligations, and realize that it's not healthy for you to do absolutely everything, and you might not be able to at that time, and that's totally okay. You can always go back to it. Kex Monster asked, how do you deal with a lot of stress? I've honestly been stressed out for a lot of my life now because I've been so on the go since I was young, and I've always been involved in a lot of things, and I honestly think I kind of like being stressed out. At least that's what Thomas tells me. He says I like having a lot of things on my plate, and while it drives me nuts sometimes, I just really like being involved in different things, and I just want to put my hands everywhere I can, to be honest, and just do a little bit of so many different things. But not everyone's like that, so if it makes you really unhappy and you're sacrificing your mental health and mental well-being, then just eliminate a couple things from your life because it's honestly not worth it. So the last question I'm going to answer is a question I've gotten so many times, and it is, what is my major? I don't think I've talked about it for a while now because honestly I was still trying to navigate my way and figure out what exactly it was that I wanted to do. Originally, I wanted to go to the Haas School of Business and major in business administration. If you don't know, there's a running joke that Haas students are snakes. And after a couple incidences with some Haas students and just kind of being more in that environment, I decided that it wasn't what I wanted. I still love business and I'm very interested in business, but I just don't think that Haas is the route for me, and the academic rigor and stress that is put onto those students is honestly too much. It's way too much. So I've decided to go a different route. I am deciding to major in political economics / political economy. I can still accomplish all of my goals with that degree, and it's still related to business somewhat. So I just feel like that is the path for me. After I get my undergraduate degree, I am probably going to get my master's degree in business administration, just get my MBA. So those are my current goals in terms of academics. I hope I answered a lot of your guys' questions, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you have not already, comment down below. I do have a $20 Target gift card giveaway going on my channel right now. I will have all of the rules in the description box below if you want to enter. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!